Hello everyone, this is Salma Kanan, the Executive Director of Emerged Down Syndrome Association, Head of Self-Advocacy Program for people with Down Syndrome. It's my pleasure to be with you today in such a great global event, and we are going to talk about a very important topic. It's self-advocacy for people with Down Syndrome. Let me first introduce our association. It's a humanitarian public benefit association, provides services to people with Down syndrome for all ages and all nationalities, aiming to improve the quality of life and to make sure that they are fully included in society. Our program is conducted in collaboration with Down Syndrome International, the UK, and this is the first program in the UAE. The core idea of advocacy is that all individuals, not only individuals with disability, are the best experts on their needs and have the right to make their own choices to fulfill. Advocacy requires specific skills and strategies as well as practice and patience. And advocacy, it comes in many shades and forms because it is about using an individual's strength to achieve their goals. And also many people advocate every day without knowing that what they are doing is called advocacy. So advocacy is speaking up and speaking out. So you cannot complain about not getting your needs met when you never tell people what they are. So this program aims to raising awareness about Down syndrome at both national and international level, and people with Down syndrome will represent people with Down syndrome in the community. So our role is to provide all information and support with resources to them. So because even sometimes you don't know how to practice the skills needed to be self-advocate. Sometimes some people have had bad experience in the past, which make them not want to try again, or sometimes they are ashamed to ask for help or accommodation. And sometimes they don't believe that they deserve what they need. So our program is to teach them and enable them to talk about themselves, to be proud of themselves, to speak for their rights, to make decisions and expressing freely their thoughts and feelings. Our program is very distinguished program. It is an advanced program with dedicated committee, available and ready to support and help all the time, because their voices is valuable to us, and we provide open opportunities for them, and we also provide continuous support. They have fully access for resources, living in a community with strong ties, and the last is they should believe in themselves and have full confidence, since they are very important. The self-advocacy program aims to train 20 facilitators from various disciplines related to people of determination representing government institutions, private centers across UAE, and we provide participants with skills to become effective facilitators. The purpose is to understand the scope of self-advocacy groups, techniques and exercises for effectively facilitating the group, and the ability to use communication tools and ideas to make the groups as inclusive as possible. So, and also not only training 20 facilitators could train new facilitators. This is a cycle, and the groups should meet every 2 weeks, and facilitators work with people with Down syndrome. We form 5 groups with 35 self-advocates. to learn about their human rights, and we build we build skills and confidence at speaking up and speaking up. Who is the facilitator? The facilitator is the person who helps to bring about an outcome, learning, communication, productivity, by providing indirect assistance and guidance and supervision. So his support should be in indirect way. And there are some of the facilitator qualities. He should have communication skills, active listening, effective techniques of questioning, and he is very good in building a relationship between the team, and also the role of the facilitator is to be a safeguard to ensure group members are safe during all groups, and he should know first before everything. He should understand the system, because how to promote the change if you don't understand the system? And understanding of advocacy and the aspiration of people with Down syndrome. And then he can utilize and develop variety tools to facilitate and design the advocacy sessions. The role of the role of the facilitator is to ensure, as I mentioned, to ensure that group members are safe during all group activities, to train to learn new skills, to understand the topic, support persons, and to make sure that everyone in the group understands the concept. He is also a mediator, managing conflicts and ensuring the group works well together. He should be a broker, connecting the groups with others in other organizations and centers. And then we start to, and also there is a very important point also, facilitate. He should facilitate the voice of advocates rather than being the voice of advocates. Create conditions to assure implementations of the advocacy group plans. Then we start our training with our lovely self-advocates. We teach them about the human rights, their fundamental rights, because all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. This is in the UN Convention people for persons of disabilities. So they should have respect for inherent and dignity and individual autonomy, the freedom to make choices and decisions, and to be independent, to make sure that there is no discrimination, and to ensure that they have full and effective participation and inclusion in the society, respect from others, equality of opportunities, accessibility, equality between men and women. Everyone should be treated with dignity. Then, according to Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, which was signed by the UAE government in 2008. So we start building self-advocacy skills and developing skills by teaching practice in the real life experience, building understanding, communication, and the different ways of communication, teaching them about how to connect to each other, about types of abuse, physical abuse or psychological abuse, neglect, financial abuse, self-neglect, everything about all the indicators of abuse, and We also train them to practice the planning and participation for the event to prepare for World Down Syndrome Congress. And this is one of our great sessions with our self-advocates and facilitators. And this is one of the most important sessions. Self-advocacy positive impact is to increase the ability to speak up. It is about to provide people with Down syndrome with the skills at expressing their feelings and opinion, and support them to practice speaking up and speaking out, improve self-confidence. They gain more confidence and feel positive and proud about being a person with disability or Down syndrome. And as I mentioned before, they know about their human rights, and we resumed our training with Asia Pacific Down Syndrome Federation. And those are our great facilitators, our great self-advocates. And let us enjoy one of the sessions about expressing feelings and result of this program, we form a solid code for self-advocacy in the UAE. It's an opportunity for the facilitators to apply all that they have learned during the program in terms of self-advocacy with people of determination in general and those with Down syndrome in particular. Thank you, and hope that you enjoy this session. Thank you so much.